Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna do a video on a token that was requested by one of my Telegram members. So it's gonna be on this token called BItGert, but I've seen it being called BitRise. So it's either you call it BitRise or BItGert. I'm gonna mostly use the name BitGert since that's where they started. But BitGert, BitRise, they're both the same. All right, so on CoinMarketCap, first thing we're gonna do is copy the contract address. And contract address is copied, and then remember, guys, I always tell you anytime you're about to invest into any cryptocurrency, anytime you're any business at all you're trying to invest in, always do your own research and come to your own conclusions of whether or not you're going to invest, because at the end of the day you got to remember it's always your money that's going to be on the line. And here on, you didn't even have to go to their website. Here on CoinMarketCap, we have a link to their white paper. We're going to probably open that later, but we're going to open their website first. But let's look at their Telegram. We're just going to look at how many members they have in Telegram. We're not going to open Telegram, but see, they have over 46,000 members, and right now they have over 4,000 members online. And what you do with your research into tokens, you go to their Telegram and join their Telegram, and then read through the last couple hundred messages, because it's not hard to go through a couple hundred messages. You're just scrolling through to see if you find any negative comments about anybody reporting that they cannot sell or cannot do this or stuff like that. Then what we want to do is we want to go to their Twitter. We want to see how many Twitter followers they have to see how active they are. And here we can see that they joined in July of 2021. They currently have 87,500 followers. I think this is one of the highest follower count I've seen of any coin or token that I've done in a long while. So here they pinned a tweet from February 14th. And they said they got listed on BitGert. BitGert chain is live. For more, visit so BitGert chain is live. That's a weekly update from about 4 days ago. 4 days ago, 5 days ago, 5 days ago. All right, so they're showing that crypto screen said top 1 to 10 coins of the week. So BitRise was like number 5 on that list. All right, so they're somewhat active on Twitter. They haven't tweeted anything in the last 2 or 3 days, but let's move along. We're going to open their website, or we should probably look at the price. The price is, well, 0.000000654. So that's 6 zeros before 654. So that's way below a penny for each of these tokens. And guys, I always tell you guys in most of my videos, I don't tell you in every single video, is like anytime you're trying to test tokens out or test coins out, don't just go in with $1,000, $5,000, because if you go in with that amount and then you're unable to sell, now you're out $1,000 or $5,000. What I always tell you guys to do is test these coins or tokens with $2, especially when they're on the Binance Smart Chain. Test them out with $2, $3, $5. So you buy $5 worth or $2 worth, and then you try to sell it right away. If you're able to sell it, then you can probably go in with a higher amount. All right, so let's look at, so they said there's a max supply of 1 quadrillion, and it's saying there's a self-reported circulating supply of 428. So I think they burnt like probably half at launch, but we're gonna check a couple of those after. We don't usually do this, but we're gonna check and see how, since they've been added or they launched in July of last year, we're gonna see how many different markets they are in. And here we can see they're in Gate.io, PancakeSwap, MEXC, LBank, I know LBank, Gate.io, PancakeSwap, Bitmart, I don't know, XT.com. Well, now I know it. I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't know HOO. I know IndoX, Hotbit, and Bitforex. All right, so they're in a whole bunch of different markets, so a lot of people are able to access this that don't even use PancakeSwap or Gate.io. And here you can see the volume of all of these different exchanges. All right, so let's look at how it's been performing over the last couple of, and I'm gonna say from now that since it launched in July of 2021, it's been up over 42,000%. All right, so here we see in the last day it's just been going down, but 7 days ago went down a little bit. 1 month ago it's been on a rise. 3 months ago a rise also. 1 year ago, you can see where anyone who bought in this little era right here, where it was like at a 86,000 volume, 78,000 volume, anyone who bought somewhere around here or over here, if they held on until it got to today, they made a good amount. They made a good amount of profit on holding that long. All right, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna open their website and we're gonna try and see what they have going for them. Let's see. So build with BItGert chain, fastest and lowest fee, secure and scalable blockchain ecosystem. So we're gonna see, so they say you can stake BRISE, and let's see, join the fastest growing blockchain ecosystem. BItGert is a crypto engineering organization which has built the fastest blockchain, which has the speed of 100,000 transactions per second and near zero transaction fee. BItGert is the fastest blockchain of 2022 and the fastest growing ecosystem with projects spanning DeFi, NFTs, Web3, and much more. BItGert also has developed a BRC20, ERC20, BEP20 supported wallet. So they have a wallet, and I've already looked at their wallet. They have a wallet on Android and on iOS. The Android version, I don't have an iOS device right now, but on their Android version, you can see that they have over 10,000 downloads on the Android version. So it says our product. So audit solutions with leaderboard support. BItGert Audit specializes in blockchain security, utilizing cutting-edge technology and manual code review by our experts to secure smart contracts and blockchains. So BItGert is going to be like Solidity and stuff like that. They have that in there as one of their product, or that's one of their utility. All right, so you can look at our products as their utility. All right, so it says they have a D-App wallet. All right, it says D-App wallet is multi-coin wallet app that allows you to send, receive, store, swap various cryptocurrencies safely. The program provides you with a secure access key that keeps your assets safe against unauthorized access. It also has multi-coin support that enables you to purchase and swap thousands of coins and blockchain types. BRISE D-App wallet or DApp wallet will be available for installation on iOS and Android mobile devices, and they launched that on 28th of October 2021. All right, so then they have a shared staking program, and then they have a swap, and then let's see. It says a crypto wallet and gateway to decentralized blockchain. It says ease of use. We embedded new technologies in our app that were carefully evaluated according to the criteria of cost and ease of use. Transfer securely. So it says our app includes a network protocol which enables an encrypted tunnel allowing to log into a computer and making data transfer safe. Greater diversity. So it says we created our app with all the necessary functions which helped improve the control over operations and speed up data exchange process. And here they show you that they have it on the app store and it's on the Google Play Store. All right, so here's the tokenomics. They say BItGert token has a buyback mechanism and reward system for stakers, which pays up to 4% on each transaction on DEX, while total tax fee for BRISE on BSC network is 12%. All right, so they're gonna have a global expansion. They're saying global coverage, reliability, big partnerships, usability, and guys, I always tell you, read their white paper. And here they're showing you their roadmap. So it says they at some point growth phase they're going to have 3,000 holders, utility phase 35,000, lending and exchange phase 50,000. In this section they're going to have a revenue sharing staking program, but we're going to look and see when we run a couple tests on this wallet. We're going to try and this token, we're going to see where in their roadmap they're at. So we're going to run poocoin first. You know, poocoin is one of our favorite apps or favorite tools to use to research these coins or tokens. So BitRise, and here we see when it loads we can see all the buys and sells. So below here we can see someone bought $500 worth, 563. Someone sold $18 worth, someone bought 95, some sold 95, someone sold 471, and then you see a whole bunch of other small buys coming in. And here we can see a couple hours ago somebody bought $2,800 worth. All right, so people are actually buying and selling on a regular basis. Let's see who the top buyer is. So this OX771, he bought $665,000 worth. Let's see if we can see him in the top sellers. So here he is, OX771. He sold 584,000. So he sold at a loss. Not sure why he did that, but glad he came. All right, so here we can see total supply of 1 quadrillion. And then market cap currently sits at 287 million. So let's see liquidity pool holdings. Liquidity pool holdings is $1,020,029. Let's see who the top holders are in this liquidity. So the top holder in here is this locked wallet. It's 98.97%. So liquidity is locked. I would like to find out exactly where it's locked though. I'm gonna check and see try to find out exactly where this liquidity is locked. And we can see 83 wallets holding liquidity, but we only care about this one and probably even this. But as long as this is over 95%, that's good. We just want to find out where exactly this wallet is. All right, so next we're going to open, we want to see who the top holders are in this token. So let's click on BRISE holders, and here we can see they're actually at 101,000 holders. So let's see on the roadmap. So on the roadmap, so blockchain phase, so they should be somewhere down here. I'm not sure exactly what they've completed on their list so far, because I always tell you guys I like to see when tokens or coins, I like to see when they put a check mark beside everything that they've already completed. I can only guess that they're in the blockchain phase because they currently passed the 100,000 holders, or they could probably still be in the lending and exchange phase because they just happened to pass the 100,000 with 109 1,000, just 1,119 over that 100,000. All right, so then we see that the top wallet in here is 57. So that initial, when I said like 5 minutes ago that there's about in here where we see 428 trillion BRISE tokens, that's little bit less than a half. So that's why I said about a half of the token was burnt at launch. And here we can see dead wallet. That means they burnt at least, I think they burnt like 50% at launch, and then over the course of the token running for the last couple of months, an extra 7.2% was burnt. And then we have another we have a locked wallet here with 12.33%. I'm not sure where this wallet or whose wallet this is, but we're gonna see if OXD5 is in the contract, but I wouldn't too worry about no 2.24% or no 1.8%. All right, so next we're gonna click on the contract. Let's look at the contract, and first, you know, we always want to read the contract, and we want to see who is, if the contract has been renounced. Let's see. All right, so here we can see the owner right here, OXABE 9A55. That's the owner. That means the ownership has not been renounced. So you know that there's a 50% chance the owner can actually change a couple stuff within the contract. All right, so but you guys got to understand that it's a 50% chance it can be good, 50% chance it can be bad. All right, so next we're going to load is one of our favorite tools that we haven't used as much as we used to, because I started using app market move, but now we're going to use BScheck and we're going to run token sniffer after. But I think we should use Dex tools. I haven't been using Dex tools for a minute, but we're getting a warning here on BScheck. Let's see why. So we got a good score for 57.27% of the token supply burnt. They're a little bit behind on the holders, but here we see they said 12% on Pancake Swap, or yeah, so 12% for both. And here we see the ownership not renounced, this ABE wallet, and then we're seeing dev wallets with 12.3%. All right, so let's go look and see liquidity pool. So liquidity pool, we see that 99.03% of liquidity pool locked, and that's over 2,572 BNB. And here we can see that the top wallet in this address is only holding 2.24% of the liquidity. All right, so let's go look and see what else we can find out. We're going to use Dex tools for just one little, we just want to find where the liquidity is locked. So we're going to launch app. And since I've used Dex tools a couple times ago, I've noticed it's changed just a little bit, but we're going to paste it in here, paste the contract address here, and we're going to click on, all right, well, here it is. BRISE, they have a couple different BRISE, but 82,000 unknown DEX. We're gonna choose the first one that popped up. First one that popped up, that's what we're gonna use. And let's see if we can find it with, all right, so we see that it get a 99 out of 100 on DEX tools. What we're gonna do is, hopefully it's in, this one is Unicrypt. Let's click on Unicrypt to see if the liquidity is locked in Unicrypt. I like when tokens or the team members or the devs lock liquidity in the Unicrypt. I like reading Unicrypt. Let's see if it's in Team Finance. And it's not in, let's see, it's not in Team.finance. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna jump over to Token Sniffer, and hopefully Token Sniffer can tell us exactly where the liquidity is locked. What I would like most of these tokens or coins to do, I know it would probably not be in their agenda to put it out there, but I like to see when tokens or coins put their liquidity link right on their website, right on the front page, so we don't have to go around trying to figure out exactly where it's locked. So they got a 55 out of 100. Let's see why. All right, so it says source code. It said they got a bad score because they said the source code contains a function which can modify the transaction fee. So that's a honeypot risk. So I think ownership should be renounced to get rid of this check mark. But I would not pay too much attention to this 12% because they already told us that fees are going to be 12%. So you know, these tools like when these fees are less than 10%. All right, so here we see that liquidity is locked in DX lock. So this is why we all have to use all these different tools, because some tools don't tell you, because Dex tools needs to have like a couple more liquidity listings, like instead of just having Muja Locker, Unicrypt, Team.finance, they need to add more and try to find out exactly where liquidity is locked for these tokens. So we're gonna always use all these tools, because a lot of people might use one tool, two tools and then can't find exactly where the liquidity is locked. But here we can see that the liquidity, 98.71% of the liquidity, that's off this 2,478, so roughly $1 million. I'm just gonna put it at $1 million is locked until the 1st of January 2100. So that's in the next 78 years. So this liquidity is locked for another 78 years. We're currently in 2022, so this liquidity is locked for another 78 years. All right, so that's really good. I like how this liquidity has been locked. I've seen other liquidity locked for 100 years, some for 200, 500 years, 1,000 years, and now we see one locked for another 78 years. I think most of us probably won't even be around when this liquidity is unlocked. All right, so liquidity is safe, cannot be touched for the next 78 years. So that looks really good for this token. All right, so guys, I think I'm gonna leave this video right here. I think this token has been doing good, and I think it can do good, more good later on. I think with all the utilities that it has it looks like the developers have, or the devs have been pushing out all these different utilities over the last couple of months. So I think this token will make moves. There's probably no chance of it making 1,000 times, or not 1,000 times, like a 10,000 move, 10,000x move, or a 50,000x move, or 100,000x move right now. Because if we look at it, we can see that the market cap right now is 280 million. All right, so we're gonna work something out right now. 280 million. All right, so let's see how I work these things out. Is let's go to Google. First, we're gonna open another coin market cap, and let's see the potential of this going up by 10,000, 50,000% and stuff like that. Let's see coin market cap, and let's look at Bitcoin. All right, so Bitcoin has a market cap of $833 billion. All right, so let's see if we're gonna say that BitGert has a market cap of 280 million. For it to get to Bitcoin's level, let's use an online calculator. So Bitcoin is at $828 billion. $828 billion. Let's go back to our calculator. So 828, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, that's billion. So 828 billion. And then BitRise is 280 million. So we're gonna go back over to this screen, and we're gonna divide by 280, 1 2 3 4 5 6, divided by 280 million. All right, so for BitGert to get to Bitcoin's level, they would have to go up by 2,957%. That's how much they would have to go up by, 2,957%. And that's to get to 828 billion. So it's almost impossible right now to go up to, how would you say it now, like 10 times Bitcoin or anything like that. Like to go up by 1,000,000% right now is almost impossible. I'm not sure, 100% sure if my calculations are 100% correct, but this is what I came up with. BitGert would have to go up by, not by 2,957%. They would have to grow by 2,900. They have to grow 2,957 times whatever they're worth right now. So it's not like that's percentage. They would have to grow like, let's see. How would I work this out? I'm not sure how to work this out right off the top of my head right now, but I'm gonna work it out and put it in the comment section. But BitGert, to get to Bitcoin's level, they would have to grow by over 2,957 times what they're currently worth right now. And you know that even if I'm talking in the aspect of, for BitGert to get to 500 million, they would have to grow by 2. So they have to double what they're worth right now. So they're worth 280,000. So for them to get to 280 million, for them to get to 560 million, they would have to double that amount. So for them to get to Bitcoin's level, they would have to grow by 2,957. So to get to 560 million, BitGert would have to grow by 2 or double. So to get to Bitcoin's level, they will have to grow by 2,957. If you guys understand what I'm saying right now. So they don't have to grow by 2,957%. They have to grow 2,957 times what they're currently worth. All right, so guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Always do your own research. Come to your own conclusions, and if you haven't already subscribed, like, or shared my video as yet, please do so now. I do these videos every single day. This video was requested by one of my Telegram members, and here I am doing the video a couple hours later. So you guys can join my Telegram and request the videos that I should do next, and I try to always do these videos in a couple hours. So guys, please like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you think about this token in the comment section, and have a nice day.